The following is a presentation of the Eagles Sports Network.
Alongside Carson-Newman women's golf coach Suzanne Strudwick, I'm Danielle Whaley, and this is the Eagles Sports Network as Carson-Newman prepares to head to the Trevecca Music City Invitational. And Coach, it's been a month since your girls had to hit the links for competition. How has this week away from outside competition been beneficial for them?
Yeah, I think just having a break to catch up on schoolwork, I mean, that's obviously a priority for the team. Sport is important, but their academics, Carson-Newman, we're ranked very highly academically, and we pride ourselves in excellence both on the field of play and in the classroom. So it's been a good month for them to work on some things that they needed to prepare for this next quick 2 weeks. Quick turnaround, and then also get their academics. Midterms, is always a little stressful, so I'm glad we've got that out of the way.
When you talk about that break, and I feel like your team kind of needed that break after the win at King. It was a huge win for the team and for Maeve Cummins for the individual. How do you think they did in that tournament to get that three-peat that you were hoping for?
Yeah, I think just confidence. It was confidence that they could repeat there again. They knew the golf course, they knew the level of competition, although it was a little tougher this year. Some better ranked teams were in that event, but they strutted their stuff, and that's what I'm hoping they'll do going into Trivecca's. We finished second last year. It was a great event for us, just only 4 shots out from the number 1 team in the country. So if you can't strut your stuff there, with that, we're definitely ready for it.
And strutting your stuff, I feel like that's kind of a key for the girls this time around because they're number 25 in the nation heading into this tournament. For them to be one of 3 nationally ranked teams, along with UND, like you spoke of, and Grand Valley State, who's number 7, how important is it for them to have that confidence in their back pocket in this huge event?
Yeah, I think it's huge. It's got to be, you can't go in fearful. And sort of thinking, oh my goodness, we got to protect this. I want them to go in challenged. I want them to go in highly competitive. And I feel as though the team that we have now, the level of our qualifiers is so high. I mean, you've got to play well, just really well. I mean, we're almost 10 shots lower than we were 2 years ago in our qualifiers. You've got to shoot, 152, 151 just to get into an event, which is pretty remarkable from where we were. And so the depth that we now have is creating that competition and that competitiveness that I want going into the tournament. So this week's qualifier has been fun to see that. We have a new addition. We had a transfer in from a California school, Ellie Carlson, and she's finally gotten used to the weather, the courses, the grass differences, and so she's qualified and she'll play as an individual, and I'm really pleased.
You talk about the depth that Ellie is going to provide for the team, but most of the girls that you're taking with you saw time at King. Correct. What do you hope that they take from that win and really try to build upon in this event where you've had a really good showing last year? Yeah,
and I think, anytime that you're playing and in competition, it breeds a level of confidence and just consistency. So, we have a couple of switch outs, but the girls, the core 5 players, I think, are the ones that have really highlighted themselves in this fall, that they're ready to compete. And if you're going to take my place off the team, you got to really play well to do that. So, and I love that, so the team dynamics has been the best. Last year it was the best, and this year it's been wonderful. It really is. They're sharpening each other. They're really very supportive with each other. They want to see each other succeed and be the best, and it really is a whole team effort.
It's going to be a busy start to the end of October with the back-to-back events like you spoke of. Best of luck at Trevecca, and thank you so much for your time.
Thank you so much.
She is Coach Suzanne Strudwick. I'm Danielle Whaley, and this is the Eagle Sports Network.